This is a very clever gadget. It's an automatic mouthwash dispenser. You could leave this on your vanity or you can mount it on the wall, but regardless, it's there, it's easy to use, it's fun to use, and I think you'll be more apt to use mouthwash because it just is that easy. So, comes with these two little cups up here that are magnetized. So I washed the 2 cups when I got it, and then I washed this clear container down here before I used it. This had an odor to it, so be sure to wash this before you use it and wash the cups. I also gave it a full charge. It took anywhere between 3 and 4 hours to fully charge it. Comes with a USB cable, you need an adapter. In the booklet, it tells you it's 3 hours, but on the box, it says 4 hours. It took every bit of that amount of time to give it a full charge. The charging port is right up here on top. It's just kind of a little trap door. Just open that up, put your cable in there. If you wanted to mount it, it comes with mollies and the pad and the bracket. You fix it here. I'm not choosing to mount it on my wall, but feel free. And then on the bottom right here, at the bottom of the black, there are 2 little icons. One is lock, one is unlock. It's on lock right now. And then on the plastic is a little line here. So you want to line up the line to the padlock. To undo it, so that you can refill it or wash it, you just turn it counterclockwise to the unlock. It's pretty simple. And then here, this is an open space. That's where you put the cup. And there's a magnet right here. And so you don't even have to line up the cup. You just put the cup near here and it's going to grab it and put it in the right spot. At the top is your on and off button here on the left. And on the right is a button that you'll tap to decide which amount you want to dispense. You can dispense 10 milliliters, 20 milliliters, or 30 milliliters. 30 milliliters is a full cup. 10 milliliters is like a third of a cup. That's what I standardly use. But maybe my spouse wants to use a 30 milliliters, so he can choose it. So when you first get it, give it a full charge. And then I filled this with water and ran it through a test cycle just so that I wasn't wasting mouthwash, just so I can practice using it and experiment with it. So you turn it on and then you tap it. That says 10 milliliters. This light is lit up. I don't know if you can see it. Right there at the top. Cycle through. That's 20 milliliters. One more time and it's at 30 milliliters. The last down here, this says charge. When you're charging it, that little light there will continually slowly flash white until it's fully charged. Then it will be a solid white. And again, it took every bit of 3-4 hours to charge it. So I turned it on once. I've never needed to press that button again. It's like always on. But so when you decide you want to use it, just decide how much you want to dispense. I'm going to hit 10 milliliters. I take my cup. I put it near here and the magnet's so strong it grabs it. That's it. It filled up my little cup. I'm ready to go. Maybe my husband wants to use 30. So I'm going to tap that 3 times. Now it's at 30. Looks like it's going to overflow, but it doesn't. And there you see you've got a full cup. And that's it. It's that simple. All right. So I just want to point out in the little instruction book here, it did incorrectly state that the on and off button was on the right when it's really on the left. And the measurement dispenser is really on the right and not on the left. And they just reversed that. So I just wanted to point that out. It does say here 3 hours, but the box says 4 hours to charge it. So I'm not sure which one it was, but it took every bit of all of that. And it also has a feature where you can clean the machine. It's an automatic cleaning cycle. It says to hold both the power button and the measurement button for a couple of 3 seconds, let's say. Hold them at the same time, and it'll do an automatic cleaning function. Now, I haven't used that yet, but when I'm done with my mouthwash here, I'll go ahead and try that with just some warm water down here and see what happens. I'm not sure what to expect because the instructions are very brief. I mean, there's really not much to it. So I'm not sure how that cycle will go, but maybe it just cleans the inner like straw or something like that. But I'm not going to put any soap in there or anything like that. I'll just put some warm water. And it's easy to clean, you know, the unit itself. So you can just rinse out your little cups. But I love the fact that these are magnetic and they're color coded. So this base is blue. This base is like a yellowy white, maybe. So you can see that color when they're empty, you can see the color. So easy to decide, you know, my husband will be blue and I'll be the one here on the left, which is like a yellowy white. So it's wonderful. And these magnets, these are strong. These aren't going anywhere. You see, I tipped it forward and the magnets, the cup stayed on there. So I think it's very clever. It's like, what, $40? It's worth every penny of that. I think I might just buy another one for the other bathroom so that everybody has them. So there you go. I'm in love with it. Great job.